Sagittarius, your weekly love tarot reading begins with an Ace of Wands, a Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. Your person in this connection is coming in with the King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, Justice, and the Knight of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have Two of Wands. So moving forward, Mars and Aries energy, strong fire energy. All right, Sagittarius, let's get right into your reading. You and your person, how do you both come in this week? You have Ace of Wands and they have a King of Wands. So yeah, this is like all fire. You may be dealing with another fire sign. For you, this new connection is, or this connection is new. It's a new sort of passionate affair. And you're dealing with somebody who's very much like you. You're dealing with the King of Wands. They're coming in with that energy. This is somebody who I want to say right now is all about it. You know, like they're doing really well with their business, their money. They're really on top. They're very much in control. You're dealing with somebody who is extremely mature in a lot of ways, right? I think I'm getting King of Wands exalted and not shadow. So this is someone who's very, very mature and very direct. They know what they want and they go after it with fire. So probably a little bit domineering also. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and get your clarifiers out. Four of Wands. And a Knight of Cups. There you go. So this is a lovely connection, Sagittarius. Four of Wands and a Knight of Cups. So for you, yeah, you feel like this is the relationship. This is the one. You fit so well together with this person. You know what I mean? You guys are so simpatico, the two of you. Knight of Cups, they're the ones moving towards you, okay? They are the ones who are going to be making that first advance. They're the ones who are going to be kind of like, hey, again, I do feel this domineering, or rather I should rephrase that. Not so much domineering, but dominant. They have a very dominant masculine energy. So they take the lead in a lot of things. And they certainly are going to take the lead in coming towards you. They're not shy about it. And you enjoy that, Sagittarius. You like somebody who knows what they're doing. How do you see each other? Well, you both really respect each other's sort of work ethic. Again, very, very simpatico, your energies. You see them as the Seven of Pentacles and they see you as the Three of Pentacles. So for you, you can see how they are constantly sort of reevaluating themselves, reevaluating their work. They are right now in the middle of a transition period in their job, I'm going to say, or in something to do with how they make their money. They see you as a Three of Pentacles. So they can see for you, I feel like they want to incorporate you in their work, right? They can see that with you, they can work with you. So this is like the beginning of a power couple dynamic here, right? You both really respect each other's work ethic, but more importantly, your person, Sagittarius, can see space for you working with them or them working with you. You have something to offer them. So not only is there a romantic interest here, but there's such great respect for your talent, your work, your abilities, that they also want to incorporate you in their sort of work life. Seven of Pentacles again. Real reevaluation and a Wheel of Fortune. Your person may be changing some aspects of their life to be with you. Okay, with that Seven of Pentacles. And you, in turn, may be doing the same. You both get Wheel of Fortune. And Seven of Pentacles, how you see them, but then Seven of Pentacles, how you resonate. So you both are very much exactly on the same page. You're thinking alike. But there is a feeling here that both of you are kind of making this, like separately reevaluating your lives, where you're at now, taking what you need from them and getting ready to sort of turn a page because you both very much want to have the next stage be together. It's almost as if both of you are ready to say goodbye to this stage of your life, taking what you've accumulated up until now, taking everything you've earned and accumulated and learned, right? Taking all that, but kind of saying goodbye to a particular stage or a particular place in your life because you both are now wanting to move together forward together, right? And Wheel of Fortune comes in for them. So a lot of events are coming in that feel destined and fated. And you too, for you, Wheel of Fortune comes in and Justice comes in for how they see themselves in this relationship. So you both see yourselves in this kind of like dance of destiny in a way. You both are aware of the fact that what's happening right now is very much fated. Why? Because it feels so right. This connection feels so right. It feels like you're meant to be together. It feels like it's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? And in that regard, it feels so fated. Now, Justice coming in for your person, Sagittarius, it also feels to me here that with that energy coming in for them, there is a rebalancing happening in their lives. And this is how they see themselves. So they also see that in this relationship with you, they're able to gain some balance or rebalance themselves, right? They're able to sort of find a happy space, right? It may be that a lot of things have been somewhat out of balance for them, and somehow being with you and being in this connection is making them sort of put effort into they themselves making sure that their lives are balanced. The World is coming in for you and the Hierophant for them. So they may want to marry you. The Hierophant, talks about, your person really going back to tradition, wanting things to be very traditional. This is coming in on the heels of this Knight of Cups twice. So we have Wheel of Fortune twice, Seven of Pentacles twice, Knight of Cups twice, right? 3 cards reclarified. More than anything, it is this moving forward, them coming toward you, letting you know. It's going to be very obvious who this person is because they are strongly going to be moving towards you. A feeling of both of you being in a fated connection, a destined soulmate connection, and a feeling of both of you making room for each other in your lives in a very, very physical way. This is a new connection. You may move in very quickly. You may get married very quickly. Hierophant. World energy comes in again just to reaffirm, right, that this is a feeling of destiny. You feel, especially for you, Sagittarius, as if you are exactly at the right place at the right time. Possible outcomes for this connection. Well, you have Hermit, they have Knight of Cups. So that's quite interesting. There is a possibility of you sort of I'm not going to say being on your own and not going for this connection, because I do believe this connection is something that you feel very strongly about. But I think you're going to be cagey. I think you're going to be to yourself. Knight of Cups energy coming in for them again. As I said, they're the ones going to be moving towards you. And as much as you really like them and as much as you want to do this with them, I think there's some apprehension, and you're going to really continue to sort of walk your sort of solitary path until you're absolutely sure. Right? 2 of Wands energy is at the bottom of the deck. There's a strong desire to move forward. And just as it all begins to happen, you come in with this Hermit energy, this feeling of, not giving it all of you, right? I don't think you're going to give this connection all of you, only because I think you're being very cautious. Spirit of Connections. Let's move this all down a little bit. Spirit of the Scales. And Spirit of the Cross. Yeah, karma and justice with that scales, right? So karma, justice coming in for your person in some kind of way. Somehow this relationship with you is marking a rebalancing of karma for them and a bringing in of justice. Spirit of Connections, fated meeting, a soulmate, a divine counterpart. And Spirit of the Cross, a burden, a hardship, a lesson. Take that how it is for you. Let's get your animal spirits out. The cheetah and the wolf. Cheetah and wolf energy. All right. Well, the wolf is strong feminine energy, earth energy. She's the leader of the pack. She's the one who looks out for the marginalized, the downtrodden, the people in our society, the pack, the group of people in our society that nobody else cares for. They need a leader. They need someone to care for them. And that's wolf energy. This is the loner. This is the rebel. This is the anarchist. This is the one who is just the grassroots leader, right? So take that as it comes for you in terms of energy. Cheetah, fire energy. The cheetah is really an amazing animal spirit in terms of just being able to accomplish huge feats, whatever that feat may be, whether it's in love, money, career, life, huge accomplishments because of their power. You know, their explosive power and speed and focus, their ability to turn on a dime without losing any of that momentum and continuing to go after what their objective is. It is relentless and it is hard. And they really are, when people resonate with this energy of the cheetah, they really are something to behold because they accomplish great feats. So take all of that, how it applies to you, Sagittarius, and I'm going to call this your weekly love tarot reading. Thank you so much. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, share my content. All of that really helps me out, and I do appreciate when you do that. But for right now, guys, I'm just going to wish you love, life, and happiness, and I hope to see you right back here on my channel next Friday for your weekly love tarot reading. Bye-bye now.